I literally was just about to start recording, but for some reason, Group 7 popped into my head. And if you know, you know. So, Group 7 is also important to this collective. Welcome to my channel. Most people are probably new here. My name is Shani, short for Shani. I definitely know that the collective has been going through kind of a wave of emotions the past couple of weeks. And this week feels super sensitive. Entering this week feels super sensitive. People are likely feeling super tired, exhausted, maybe even under the weather, and kind of those old negative kind of emotions are starting to come back. This isn't to shame anybody, because as I said, collective, me included. I know that some of those like pestering thoughts have been coming back up, but we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there because we also have been feeling like a blessing right there on the other side of the door. So we're not going to go there. We're going to pull some cards today, get a little child message for you guys, see anything that you guys actually really need to know. But for the most part, what I feel like saying is, baby, you can rest. One day of rest isn't going to stop your process because your process has been literally years in work. Who I got for you today, the Magician. What did I say? You are above and beyond. But this also feels like kind of a hidden power orchestrating things in your life to work out for you. Like they are literally moving. God, your spirit team are moving things and doing things behind the scenes that are literally going to lead to blessings for you guys as well. Sorry, y'all, I have kids, so but yeah, so then we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is really telling me that you have been thinking and sitting probably specifically on your finances in your life for a while now. I'm hearing about 2 to 3 years, maybe possibly even 4, that it has been like financial setback, financial setback, financial setback, and you're literally like, it's literally survival mode with your money. Like you're literally in survival mode with your money to where almost like having money or getting more money is almost becoming a burden to you because of how much work you have to put in and how much burnout you have gotten from working to literally get crumbs. And that's literally what I'm hearing. Like you've been working so hard to literally receive like $2. The devil. Yup. Literally the devil. Yeah, so I literally hear like it has been hard. It has been rough. It has felt like your blessings were never going to reach you. And they have been trying to stop your blessings from reaching you. They literally have. Okay, yes. But then we have the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely see a new sense of love and abundance coming into your life this Scorpio season. A new sense of love and abundance is coming to your life. This could be a person, or this could actually just be you, your mindset, you within yourself. Like you are going to feel not as heavy-hearted anymore. Like you're going to feel so light-hearted, so renewed. You're literally going to be looking at life with eyes of love. Like I actually am imagining looking out at life, like just being out in public somewhere and just looking around and being like, wow, I love my life. Like that type of joy is finally going to find you again. And for some reason, the 27th just popped into my head, but the end of November, the end of Scorpio season, literally. So the 27th is already Sagittarius energy, and Capricorn energy just came up as well. So that's all the end of the year. Scorp, Sag, Cap, all end of the year energy. It's all coming in super heavy, but it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like a bad shift, like a bad change. It literally feels like stuff is being taken away, like clutter is being taken away slowly but surely. And it's literally like, I'm imagining it, but it's so hard to describe, you guys. It's literally like I can see it. Like imagine like you're walking down a path and there's a bunch of boxes around you, and as you get further and further down the path, it's like the back of the path, you're walking this way, right? And it's like the boxes and stuff behind you are literally just like dissipating in the air. That's literally what I'm seeing. Like this Scorpio season is going to be the launch off. You're gonna know, you're gonna be like, it started. And then Sagittarius and Capricorn season is going to be the final clearing, the setting up, the fun, getting excited. January and February might be a little, I'm getting like way off topic, but January and February, I'm sensing like a little, just a little like down, like a calm period, a resting period. And then the end of February to in springtime, I'm seeing like more energy again. So there is definitely something that you're planting, something that you're doing right now, this month, Scorpio season. You're going to reap the benefits of it into the new year. And then around springtime next year, it's going to be like, whoa, whole new life. Whole new life, you guys. Whole new life. I swear. Let's see what this card was. Do I make things up? No, literally. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, I mean, the Eight of Cups. What the heck? Why did I say Pentacles? Oh my gosh, y'all gonna get some money. But we have the Eight of Cups. So literally, I'm hearing that you guys are leaving behind all the things that do not fulfill. Like, you are literally, you're packing up and going. Like, there are places you could be, people you could be around, and places that people think you should be, groups people think you should be part of. But it's like you're realizing that those really are not serving you. Like, sure, you got a full glass over there, but you got a full glass of murky water. So I'm not drinking from it anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is literally like, you have a full cup of negativity. You have a full cup of evil eye, bro. Of jealous, of envy. Like, that is, and you are literally like, I cannot do that anymore. I cannot be around those energies. I cannot live in those energies anymore. You're stepping away. You're reclaiming your power. You're reclaiming your power. And I love that for you. See? Yes, the Hermit. You're going to be coming out of Hermit mode. You guys have been in Hermit mode. I heard it again. 3 years. So about 3 years at least, you have been in a super Hermit mode, where maybe you were already an introvert, but like the past 3 years in particular has actually been like maybe losing friends, not talking to people as much, not doing the things you used to love, but like absolutely Hermit mode, to where you don't even know where you're going in life anymore, right? Like, at some point you were kind of questioning, where am I going? What am I doing? Right? And you're literally being pulled at the end of the Scorpio season. You're going to be pulled right out of that Hermit mode. Like, you're not going to be able to be in Hermit mode anymore. It's just not going to work out with how your life is. It's just not going to work out at that point. Let's see. Whew. Death, literally death and rebirth. Maybe you're going to have a transformation, whole new life. Well, it was crazy. Like, as I started saying transformation, I saw it. I saw like this man stepping through a freaking portal. It was crazy, you guys. Like, you guys are literally going to be having a major death and rebirth, bro. Death and rebirth. Okay. The Hangman. Yes, you're no longer going to have to reflect. You're no longer going to feel like your hands are tied. You're no longer going to have to look over all your mistakes and feel like your hands are tied and like you are stuck in a situation. You are literally going to be looking over your life and being like, wow, I'm free. This led me here. This led me here. I've always been free. This is it. This is it. It's no longer going to feel this constraint type of feeling while you're just watching everything float by. It's no longer going to feel that way anymore. Guys, I'm so excited for you guys. Okay, I'm going to post some oracles that I made to try to get some timing, any more messages that you guys need, and then we'll wrap this up. So I have the cards that I made. That one immediately wanted to flip out. Let's see. Any extra messages Spirit God needs you guys to know? All right. 4 for y'all. Sorry, y'all. Stuff keeps literally interrupting me. Somebody does not want you to get your message. Taken as a child, but returned as an adult. The joy that you lost as a child is being returned to you this Scorpio season. Therapy does work. Okay, don't take this up. It says sometimes you cannot do it alone. A listening ear or psychological perspective will help. So this is saying that stop trying to be so hyper independent. Baby, lean on somebody. It's okay to lean on other people. It's okay to talk to other people. It's okay to vent to other people. What's not okay is giving up and not moving forward. That's what's not okay. Everything else, we can do that. I'm telling y'all, something does not want y'all to get this message. All right, we have intuition doesn't lie. Anxiety does. Disconnect. Discernment, belief, release. Okay, so you guys need to really learn to differentiate from your intuition and your discernment and your anxiety and ego. Your anxiety and your ego is always going to be more of a fear-based. It's going to make you anxious. It's going to make you uncertain. It's going to make you, whereas your intuition is literally going to be like, oh, I don't want to do that because I feel like this is going to happen. And then you're not going to feel anxious or crazy about making that decision. You're just going to be like, my intuition told me no. You get what I'm saying? Like, your intuition should not feel like a tug and war battle. If it feels like an absolute tug and war battle, baby, if it feels like you need a tug and pull for an answer, that is your anxiety. Okay? So I feel like that's something that a lot of people really need to learn the difference. Discernment, belief, release. Discernment. Use discernment to know what's actually my emotions, what's being projected to me, what is this anxiety, is this, intuition. Use your belief. Believe in your intuition, believe in yourself, believe in your I'm sorry, my child. I'm sorry. Just take that as confirmation. And release those anxieties that do not serve you. They don't serve you. So why would you hold on to them? Okay, and the last card. Let's pull one more. I think that was the last card, but we're going to pull one more for you guys. Let's see. Do we have any timing for them, Spirit? Any final notes, messages that they need to know for this Scorpio season and leading in? Oh, I didn't show that card. I was missing a card. I knew I was. When I forgot, baby, what? The chosen. The chosen are those that choose to walk in faith and embody Christ. They know they are connected to the divine source and that their purpose is greater than thyself. Literally, you guys are part of the chosen. You're part of the universe's, God's, whatever your spirit team is, you're part of their chosen. You're part of their chosen. I know some people believe in star seeds and, the Galactic Federation and stuff like that. Like, even if you believe in that, you're part of their chosen. Okay, like, you're literally part of their chosen, and you walk differently than other people on this earth do. Like, other people on this earth really live in really earthly matters, but since a young age, you guys haven't. You guys have always walked different. You guys have always chosen faith and love, and that is literally what is going to carry you into this new vibrational season, this higher vibration that the world is supposed to merge with. Because if we don't merge with that, that's a different story. But reminder, God is within you. Sometimes all you need is to talk to who's within. Romans 8:11, if you guys want to go read any further on that. But as I said before, your intuition, you don't need to listen to your anxiety. And you know what? The therapy does work hard. Like, sometimes a listening ear, like, that listening ear could be yourself. What I did for myself is I recently, everybody has their journal. I wrote in my journal a letter to myself, basically saying what I do deserve because of what I've been through. And sometimes you guys actually need to do that for yourself. Sometimes you guys actually have to remind yourself, okay, this boundary isn't me being mean. Me removing myself from the situation isn't me being mean. It's not me being evil. It's literally me setting boundaries because these people are trying to steal the Christ from within me. And unfortunately, it might be hard. It might be hard. We're nice people. We're loving people. We lead with our hearts. So it sounds mean and it sounds hard, but we could always love people from a distance. And sometimes talking to yourself and remembering who you are, remembering who's inside of you, is always more important than trying to fit in or connect to people who make it clear that they do not understand where you are coming from. Okay? Childlike is how you meet Christ. Oh, childlike is how you reach Christ. Sometimes what the world makes us see is not what it seems. Literally what I was just saying. That's literally what I was just saying. Literally, the earthly things that people think they're supposed to care about, the things that people think they're really supposed to care about, are things that ever since we were a child, we were like, yeah, those are cool, but like, isn't there more than that? What about this? What about that? What about, And most people on this planet, they don't care about that stuff, but you do. And that's why you're going to get a bigger blessing than these other people. And that might be scary for you. Oh, I just messed up what was on the bottom of the deck, guys. I just so messed up. But that might even be, hard for you to accept that you're going to have to leave people behind who you wanted to help, who you wanted to carry. These people didn't ask you to carry them. You wanted to carry them, and you're going to have to leave them behind. And that's going to hurt. Okay, last two. Ancestral Curse Breaker. And just a few days away. What? So this glow up, this seed, this flower that's going to be sprouting for you guys is literally going to be, I'm hearing 5 to 7 days. 7 is what really stuck to me. But remember earlier I said 27th? It's definitely going to happen during the Scorpio season. it's just crazy because I saw like a sun rising like on Thanksgiving Day, like over a pumpkin patch. It was like so weird. But it's going to happen this Scorpio season. And then ancestral curse breakers and the spirits rejoice. What I said earlier, your spirit team have chosen you as their chosen one. They are moving stuff in the background to make sure that even though all this crazy stuff is going on in the world, your path still has to be cleared, because you're going to help that crazy stuff that's going on in the world. I know that's super scary because that's a big job. I know it is a big job, but no matter what you end up doing, no matter if you do get a big platform, no matter if you're a doctor, no matter if you're a teacher, no matter what you go into, it's going to change the vibration. It's going to be exactly what we need, not just on an earthly, not just earthly, you know, but spiritually. It's what the planet needs. Just a few days away, this Scorpio season, you guys are going to feel the shift. You guys are going to feel the shift. And the beginning of this reading started heavy, but now it's light. And that's literally how Scorpio season is going to feel. So you guys, I hate saying it because I literally like was listening to a reading earlier myself and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of waiting, bro. Like I've been hearing this for months. So I hate repeating it, but patience. Patience and faith, y'all. Patience and faith. I know it literally drives me crazy. Like I hate like patience, but we've been patient our whole lives, and we can be patient a little longer. We are going to be patient a little longer. What choice do we have? We don't give up. That's not what we do. Chosen people do not give up. It's like that is absolutely not an option for us. So we're going to be patient. We're going to have faith. We're going to allow ourselves to rest. Okay. Allow yourself to rest. You're not the super mom. You're not super dad. You're not super girl. Okay. You're not Superman. Okay. Allow yourself to rest. And I love you guys. Yeah. Subscribe if you would like. I'll have my TikTok below. I do post more frequently on my TikTok if you guys want to follow me there. But other than that, I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great Scorpio season. I hope this transformation is the best, most beautiful, most eye-opening, most sun-rising freaking blessing transformation to ever step into your life. And I hope that it is literally only up for there. I know it will be only up for there for you guys. Only up from there for you guys. Okay, it's like I can't talk today. But I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.